transmission. I have the speedo sensor attached. Everything's cleaned up, ready to go. I'm just working on, I have these, so I figured I might as well install them. Not saying that the transmission has issues, but we're just gonna eliminate something here real quick. Basically just took a punch, 3/16, knocked each one of these pins out, and we're going to install the AGP 135 extender, AGP 234 extender shift selector here also. So this is actually quite an easy process. Let's do this side first. Slide this out. Ooh. Okay. Actually, I'll slide this out all the way. Right there. We'll slide this out. There's our stock selector. Here's your AGP selector. You can see it says AGP, and I'm sure it has the X because it's the one that does the extending. And we'll get this one reinstalled. Slide our shaft in. Here's the third gear extender that everybody installs. Just like that. Okay, so this side over here is always the fun one. Getting this roll pin here down into there, because it has to be down through into the extender, so this slides over top. No matter if you start lined up, it always moves. I was actually pretty lucky. I believe that started right away. Okay. Just need to make sure that it slides. Yep. That's exactly where we need that to be. Now, I'm going to flip this over because we need the reverse lockout rod sticking on the other side. And I just got some help. A severely tight fit this time. There we go. Would like to come out just a smidge further. But it's going to work. It'll work out just fine. Very nice. Alright, I'm going to grab some sealant. Maybe clean this up just a little bit more with a wire brush. And get this thing installed. It says AGP on the extenders before we get this plate installed. This is the sealant you're going to want to use. I'm sure there's not enough in here for me to get this one sealed together. Yeah, you know what I mean? Sometimes the sealant goes pretty far, sometimes it doesn't. Here we go. Get this thing installed on our transmission, which is pretty easy, since it's right here. Okay. Seriously? I'd have to say it's the first time I've seen that. We got our spacers actually stuck down here. If I wouldn't have, might have been able to get them off of there, but I think we're going to try to pull them out of the case. Usually they stay in the trans? It's just weird that that came out like that. Yeah, we're getting this one started here that's underneath the shift selector part. And we're going to have our transmission ready to bolt to our motor here. And that's pretty freaking awesome. Let's see here. Right now this is 5th. Okay, so that puts us in neutral. So 5th. Okay, now we're in 5th. This is going into reverse, so you have to push. That gives you reverse. You can spin this. Alright. Then when this is in the middle, that's your 3rd and your 4th. And this way is your 1 and your 2. So everything's good to go. Nice and tight, resealed, ready to rock and roll. Looks like we got an extra bolt right here. So anyway, I must have screwed an extra one in here. But these are the two you need for the bracket. This one should come out, but it's tight for some reason. So that one will come out, and then we have our three bolts over here for our trans mount. Our transmission right now it pretty much is ready to go in. I have to clean up the fork a little bit, get it ready to go, and the transport's done. Now we just need to work on our motor so that we have something to bolt that to.